Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Cande, we got to get to a few things here, but while we were playing some music, you did bring up something about Tilly. You were asking me what dog food I feed my dogs.
Right.
And that Brian over there, she doesn't really love her food. Brian makes her scrambled eggs.
Well, last night, the dog is really, refuses to eat her dry food.
All right, that's an issue for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. So what we do, some of our past dogs, we used to put little bits of like cheese or real food in with her dog food. But now, like Millie and Lucy, they will eat their dry food, but they graze, Cande. They don't just sit down and eat at a certain time.
Right. She used to be a grazer. Now, even I tried to mix her little dry food with little chicken yesterday. She ate the chicken, left the dry food. She'll actually put it in her mouth and put it on the ground to get it out of there. Yeah. So he's making an omelet for her last night for dinner. It just too much.
By the way, we're bad. We feed the dogs at times apples.
Yes, apples are good. And carrots. Tilly loves carrots.
We do carrots, we do apples, we do chicken. If I make eggs, I'll give them a little of the eggs. Yeah, absolutely. So you just got to kind of spark it. By the way, give them a lot of cheese. I know it's bad.
I give her some. Listen, she gets plenty of everything. She's a diva, which is where we are at now. She's refusing to eat dog food because she thinks she's a beautiful little girl, which she is.
She is. I wouldn't give her this, but it is National Sugar Cookie Day today.
I like sugar cookies.
Nothing wrong with a sugar cookie.
No.
Okay, you have to remind me for next week. I gotta tell you the brand. There is a brand of sugar cookie that Dana picked up once, I think at Costco. It comes in a giant red tin with castles on it.
Oh.
It's got like English castles on it. And it's gigantic, and it is the best cookie I've ever had in my life.
Take a picture of that and send that to me, too.
I will. It's also Collector Car Appreciation Day.
I am not a collector of cars, but you've got a lot.
Well, I've got a lot. I've got 3 cars. Me and Dana each have a car, and then I have one that, is older and paid off and everything, so we have a third vehicle. But I don't collect cars. What are you talking about?
All right. No, I think you had more at one time, didn't you?
Well,
or maybe you had your father-in-law something over there. I don't know.
We did, then we had to sell one, and we did. But I do not collect cars. I'm not into car collecting. I just never gotten into that whole situation, but it is Car Collector Day, okay? How about this story from Arkansas? This is great, and I want to know what you would do, Cande. A 22-year-old DoorDash driver was bringing food to someone in Jonesboro, Arkansas on Wednesday. He got pulled over, okay? He didn't have insurance, he didn't have a valid driver's license, and he had an outstanding warrant for missing court. So he was arrested by the cop. The cop saw the DoorDash order, took the food, and delivered the food to the person's house.
Wow. The
woman comes to the door, thought something was wrong. The cop says, "No, I just wanted to let you know we arrested your DoorDash driver, but I wanted to deliver your food." Which, okay, the story is a very nice one for the cop doing that.
Yes.
My question is this. If a cop hands you your food and says your driver was just arrested, would you eat that food?
I'm not sure. And what was the driver arrested for?
Well, I told you he had an outstanding warrant for missing court. I don't know what the warrant was for, though. Yeah. I don't know. At that point, I'm thinking to myself, was he picking at my food? What's going on there? I don't.
Brian doesn't like to have food deliveries. He said, dead set against it. We argue about this. He'd rather go pick it up. He doesn't trust anybody.
Well, look, with all due respect to, and they do a great job. A lot of these drivers deliver food, okay? But for me personally, because I have so many issues, Cande.
He has issues as well.
Okay. I
wanted to find a man like you.
I will only get Chinese food or pizza delivered. That's it.
See, he doesn't like the pizza delivered because it doesn't come hot.
Well, I agree with that. But hold on. If we're really getting into it, I got to backtrack. I haven't gotten food delivered in a long time. Even Chinese food, like I want to go there and pick it up. I am against
So does he.
delivery. Yeah, I don't like it.
Like last week, we ordered from a Mediterranean restaurant. I picked it up knowing that would keep him happy. And it was right on my way home. I was out with Evan. So I picked it up. But usually I'm a delivery girl all the way.
Yeah, I completely. But yeah, I don't think I'd be eating the food from the driver that was arrested. No.
Please take this away. Thank you, officer.
Yeah, you can have it. Thank you for your great...
Do you tip him? That is the question.
No, you give him the food and say, thanks for a job well done. Here you go. Cande, a couple of stories here. 75-year-old woman in Texas, Peggy Garrison. She's got pancreatic cancer, unfortunately. She's obsessed with flamingos. Her family got in touch with the San Antonio Zoo, and they brought a real flamingo to her house.
I saw this video. It's the cutest thing ever. It's in her living room with her. She's petting it. Doesn't it get cuter?
So cute. A group of friends in Idaho get together every couple weeks and try to surprise a waitress at a different restaurant. They recently just picked a random restaurant and tipped a waitress $800.
Wow.
Yeah, they do it like once a month.
I like that.
Pick a different restaurant. And Cande,
if I had a lot of money to throw around, I would do that too.
Absolutely. I think there would be nothing more fun than walking into random places and gifting people money.
Gifting really is more rewarding than getting. Receiving is good, but giving, really, the best feeling.
Absolutely. And last story for the week, and this is amazing. Think about this for a second. A father and son are out fishing off the coast of North Carolina. A boat comes by and almost hits them. As the boat's going by, they realize there's no one at the wheel.
Oh, my goodness.
So they thought someone may have passed out. There's a medical emergency. They follow the boat. They pull up next to it. The son jumps on the boat.
Wow.
Doesn't find anyone there. Brings it to a halt. They figured someone may have fallen off.
Wow.
They go back into the open ocean. They find the guy.
What?
And they pulled him out of the water. They saved his life.
They are heroes.
Is that?
That's unbelievable.
That is an amazing story.
I'd be like, leave that boat alone. We don't know we don't know what's going on. Just let it float. Let the Coast Guard take care of it.
Seriously.
Wow. That's
be
amazing.
I would not be following boats and jumping on them.
Wow, that's impressive.
I will say this. There are heroes. Not only do we find them every day, but I could tell you right now, there's no heroes on this show right here, Cande.
No. Fortunately, we have people with us that will jump in and take care of these situations.
We've got, by the way, side note, I didn't even realize this. I found out over July 4th that my barbecue Tom, and I'm sure he's told me this before, but it never stuck. He used to be a Coast Guard rescue captain. How about that?
I could see, he looks like a captain.
Yeah.
I just always thought that. I have a picture of, don't ask me why, of Barbecue Tom on my phone.
I sent it to you.
And he absolutely looks like a captain. I love that.
You're a fan. Now, he told me some very serious Coast Guard rescue stories.
Oh.
I'm not going to share them because I don't know that he wants me to share them.
That's intense.
I would need the go-ahead from him first.
Get it. He's a manly man.
So I'll find out if I can, talk about that. But he is he was in the Coast Guard.
He would save us. Don't worry.
I know. That's why I have him around for
Dana. She'd be there on the spot. Even Brian. He helps people all the time. He sees someone tinkling with their car or looking. He's always the first there to help. Always.
Yes, we married heroes, Cande.
Me? I get in the car.
Listen, have a great weekend. This tropical storm is going to be moving out of Long Island in the next hour or so, but be careful. A lot of flooding, heavy wind still, heavy rain. You got the rain with the potholes and the flooding, and it's just, there's a lot going on.
But the weekend's going to be nice, so don't let him drag you down, people.
No, the second half of Friday looks great,
looks good.
And the weekend looks really good. So
yes, we're all right. I'll send pictures for my family go to, and I will see you on Monday.
Yes, I'll do the same. Have a great one. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.